Alan is ready to play. Alan, you can have Dave Aiken. That's yesterday's winner was Chris Demm. Dave Aiken, which was Tuesday's winner, or BB Shea. Who you got?
Taking BB Shea.
Taking BB Shea.
Wild card.
Yeah. Lin-Manuel over here.
Yeah.
Well, not Lin.
Oh, murmur.
Calling a shot.
I tell you. Bud is on the line. Bud, you can have Chris Demm or Dave Aiken. Who you got?
I'll take Weather Dave.
Dave Aiken is the choice today. And that means that yesterday's winner, in an upset, in a come-from-behind victory, we'll go with Kendra. Chris Demm and Kendra. They've been paired together before on this game. Hello, Kendra. How are things in Atlanta?
Things are good in Atlanta.
Wonderful. You're my favorite P1. You know that.
She's delightful.
All right. Hang on 1 second.
She could have her own category.
Yeah, she could be on
really
here.
could.
She could be on here. That's right.
Absolutely.
Michelle from Japan, our listener furthest away, wrote these. The categories are Traveling Man, Gator's Place, Avengers Joe, Fact Checker Rusty. And note that checker is in quotation marks there.
Mm-hmm.
Media Guy Craig, and Two Wheel Hardo. So these are all the categories.
These are all regulars.
They're all regular contributors to this program.
Except for Gator. We lost Gator.
We lost Gator a few years ago, but he's a legend on this.
Yeah.
So you all get to choose those categories, and you'll try to get them to say 7 words inside each category. Do best through 2 rounds, and you're a winner. BB Shea, you get to go first. Who you got?
We'll go with my man, Avengers Joe.
Avengers Joe. These are Marvel characters.
Okay.
Marvel characters. That's a pretty tough one.
I like Joe. He's a good guy.
Oh, who doesn't? Marvel characters. You go through all 7 of these. In 30 seconds, if you make a mistake, you'll hear this. Cuckoo. When you do, you have to pass that one and go to the next. Alan, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Marvel characters. On your mark. Get set. Go.
He shoots webs out of his hand.
Spider-Man.
Yes. He's big and green and angry.
Hulk.
Yes. Robert Downey Jr. played him in the movies.
Iron Man.
Yes. Chris Evans played him in the movies. United.
American.
Yeah. He has things that come out of his hand. Hugh Jackman played him.
Pat. Wolverine.
Yes. Wakanda Forever.
Didn't compute. That's right, but it's after the buzzer. I
didn't hear no buzzer.
I didn't hear the
I didn't
buzzer.
that time.
I didn't hear the buzzer.
Didn't go that time, but it was
Buzzer
passed.
broke.
It was passed, but our buzzer
He
broke.
did get Black Panther, but too late.
Okay.
I mean, that was great. I was really impressed with that.
Well, if the player knows Marvel,
Yeah.
I knew that BB Shea would know it.
Oh, yeah. And
They were dialed in.
Well, even that Black Panther, even though it was late, I'm impressed by that. And I knew you would know
course
it.
you would.
Exactly. I am. I really was. Wakanda Forever or something.
That's a dead giveaway.
Well, I know, but, you know.
In the Marvel world.
Not everybody knows
I don't know
that stuff. I mean, yeah. And characters, I think, are really hard. I think those are.
When you talk actors playing the part, I'm like,
That's tough. That is really. And how do you get Captain America? I mean, that is hard. I thought that's a good job.
did your buzzer work?
Thank you. I hope so. We'll see this time around. 5 out of 10 or 5 out of 7 is what you got. So that's a score that everybody will shoot for here. Bud will go next with Dave Aiken. Dave, you can choose Traveling Man, Gator's Place, Fact Checker Rusty, Media Guy Craig, or Two Wheel Hardo.
I like all these people. I want to try this media guy, Craig. See what his
Media
deal
Guy
is.
Craig. These are classic movies.
Oh.
Which is exactly what Media Guy Craig always weighs in on. He knows
Beyond
more.
an expert.
Yes, he is. Okay, Bud, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, 30 seconds. All of these are classic movie titles. On your mark, get set, go.
Big Shark, Richard Dreyfuss.
Jaws.
In Space, Han Solo, Luke.
Star Wars.
Sylvester Stallone, Fighter.
Rocky.
Big Ship, Sinks, 1900s, Iceberg.
Titanic.
Old one with, it's set in the South, Big Plantation.
Gone with the Wind.
Yeah, this is the knife with the Bates stabbing his mom.
Halloween.
Nope, in the shower.
Michael Myers.
Nope, in the shower. Old. Anthony, what's his name?
You were just flaunting yourself early. You were just flaunting it early, and Psycho.
Yeah.
Psycho was the one that got you.
Hitchcock might have been the difference maker.
That might have been in the shower. Anthony
no.
Perkins. That's 5.
Should have skipped it, really.
Have a 5. Well, then you had Citizen Kane after that, so that's hard too.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you did real well with that too, until you got to Psycho.
Just firing on all cylinders.
You were
Early.
just not even using. It was like shorthand. Shark,
Big
shark,
boat.
Dreyfuss boat, iceberg,
Big shark.
Sage shark,
Well, it's about a conservation.
Rocky.
Sylvester Stallone. That's right. Okay, Kendra and Chris Demm have a chance here to take the lead. 5 is the best score posted by both of them so far. Chris Demm can choose. You can have Traveling Man, Gator's Place, Fact Checker Rusty, or Two Wheel Hardo.
Kendra and I will start with Traveling man, please.
Traveling man. These are U.S. tourist destinations. These are tourist destinations in the United States. Kendra, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
All right.
30 seconds on your mark. Get set. Go.
This is what you in Orlando, in Florida, the big park.
Oh, Disney World.
Yes. This is the Big Apple.
Empire State Building.
No, the city,
Statue of Liberty.
no, the city itself.
New York City.
Correct. This is the big hole in the ground in Arizona.
Grand Canyon.
Yes, the 50th state out in the Pacific.
California.
A little further out. blank 50.
State.
Oh, I'm sorry. Blank 50. Honolulu, maybe? Could have made the difference. The
50th state.
50th state. Kendra goes Hawaii.
Out in the Pacific.
Hawaii is what we needed
That
there.
could have been
Hawaii.
Gator. Hawaii.
Hawaii.
That is a classic Gator.
That is a classic.
Yeah, he talked about all those places.
That's right.
Never went.
Well,
Didn't have
553.
to.
553 is the score. That means
Hey.
Chris, Demm, and Kendra will get to go again. And Kendra, you can have Gator's Place, Fact Checker Rusty, and Checker is in quotation marks there, or Two Wheel Hardo. Kendra, which would you like?
Two Wheel Hardo.
Two Wheel Hardo. These are things with wheels. Things with wheels. It's not that easy. All right, things with wheels. That's all you have to know. All right. Are you ready, Kendra?
I think so, yeah.
Things with wheels. On your mark. Get set. Go.
Hondas, Toyotas.
Cars.
Yes, these have two wheels and you ride on them. No motor.
Bike.
Yes. Greyhound, Trailways.
Bus.
Yes. If you can't walk or you're handicapped, you sit in.
Wheelchair.
Correct. Amtrak.
Train.
Yes. You push a baby in this.
Stroller.
Yes, and this is what you use to move heavy stuff in your garden or your yard. One wheel.
Wheelbarrow.
I said it.
Sorry, he
See,
said
get
one
you.
wheel. It got him on that.
Dang it.
6 out of 7.
Good rebound, Kendra. Good rebound.
Good round. Good round.
That's a good rebound.
9. So we have 9 there. BB Shea and Alan have 5. Dave and Bud also have 5. And BB Shea, you and Alan go next. Alan, you get to choose here. You can have Traveling Man or Fact Checker Rusty. Checkers in quotation marks. Which would you like, Alan?
I'm going to do Fact Checker Rusty.
I was wrong. It wasn't Traveling Man. It's either Gator's Place. You can have Gator's Place or Fact Checker Rusty. Which would you like?
We'll stay the same.
Okay, Fact Checker Rusty it is. These are words associated with the board game Checkers. Words associated with the board game Checkers. BB Shea, have you ever played?
Never played checkers in my life.
This should be good.
My God. Not even a Cracker Barrel?
You've never played checkers in your life.
It seemed boring to me.
He's contrarian.
Well, we can't give too much away.
That's right. He's contrarian. All right, Alan, have you ever played checkers?
Yes.
Well, you're going to carry this
One
game, my
American
friend.
hasn't played checkers.
All right.
Exactly.
Okay, here we go. On your mark, get set, go.
It's the piece of thing that you play on the checkers. When you,
Board,
not black, but
red,
when you stack one on top of the other, you
king,
when you move one piece over the other piece, you.
jump them,
And what shape are the little areas where you put the circles?
circle, square,
Yeah. On the flip side of the checker, there's a
queen,
what the queen wears.
crown.
Yes, and when you move, not
6 out of 7. That's pretty
Wow,
good.
for never playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't get to diagonal, but you got 6, and that gives you a score of 11. I hate it, but it eliminates Kendra. My favorite P1. We have to say goodbye.
Bye, Kendra.
And that means Christian will not repeat as winner today. BB Shea might come in here and steal your candy. Might win this thing here as a fill-in. But Dave will have something to say about it. Dave and Bud. Bud, you have to get 6 out of 7 to tie and force overtime. 7 out of 7 wins it. Gator's Place. These are things you'd find at a Waffle House.
He used to. I can't say anything.
Gator was a.
Yeah, you don't give too much away.
He worked at Waffle House.
I
all
love
right?
memorizing Gator.
Okay, this is a memorial to Gator, our P1 for many years, who worked at Waffle House. Bud, you have 30 seconds. These are things associated with a Waffle House, things you'd find at a Waffle House. On your mark, get set, go.
Scrambled or fried, you can do them.
Eggs,
Not waffles, but the other one.
pancakes,
Yes, and these are potatoes. They call them.
hash browns,
Yes, and they cook it They cook everything in there.
griddle,
Another word for it.
kitchen,
A flat top.
Dave,
Pass it. Pass it. Not a waiter, but the female version.
server, waitress.
Yes, and then this is where you play the music. You put a dime in the
Jukebox.
Yes, and people go in there after they've been doing this. They're all
I'm sorry, out of time.